All right, guys, weekly stimulus for the week of April 13th. Thank all you guys for coming out to the party on Saturday. And let's start with Monday. So Monday is every 3 minutes for 5 rounds. You'll do a set of 10, then 8, then 6, then 4, then 2. Just keep in mind, these first 2 rounds is going to feel very kind of metabolic. Even doing 15 seconds a rep, it's still going to take a lot of the 3 minutes. Then you have to make a weight change because we would like you to increase the weight each time. So just be mindful about that. Nice and steady through the round of 10, through the round of 8. Then you're going to pick up a lot more time, even though the weights will be a little heavier. The 6-4-2 is only 12 total reps, and you've done 18 in the first 2 sets. So pick something that's manageable and helps you to go ahead and promote good motor patterns. So when you get heavier, you look nice and sexy. Okay, all right. So AMRAP for 14 minutes. This is a partner alternate. So basically how it works is partner 1 does the bike, partner 2 does the box jumps, partner 1 does the dumbbell snatch, partner 2 does the bike, partner 1 does the the box jump over, and then partner 2 does the dumbbell snatch. That's a round. They were getting right around 6 to 7 rounds. Okay. All right. Tuesday. So Tuesday, coaches, there's a lot of writing here. So I recommend up on the board, you write the first 3 rounds on one side, and then the next 2 rounds on the other, just because of how it lays out. But it's 4 time. It's supposed to be nice. So we're going to get you out there running. 15 total bar, 600-meter run, 15 total bar. Rest 1 minute. The rest is not a huge time. It's really just to give you the opportunity to move to the next movement, or to get yourself set up and chalked up and all that other fun stuff, or get outside for ready for the run. But you get a 1 minute break. Then you'll do 12 thrusters, 600-meter run, 12 thrusters. Okay, so on these, depending on the run, I would definitely be thinking on the total bar and on the thruster. Maybe 1 drop from the rig, maybe 1 drop on the bar, and because the reps are going to go down, but the running stays kind of the same. Okay, so after you do the second round of the thrusters and the 600-meter run and thrusters, you'll get a 1 minute break. You'll run 300 meters now. All right, that's to the fire hydrant in front of the Meridia building, and then 12 total bar, run 300, 12 total bar. Then you'll do the same thing with 9 thrusters. That's maybe where you can get aggressive, but at that point you might be tired. Worst case, you drop 5-4, 6-3, whatever you want to do. Then rest a minute, and then you'll run 9-6 total bar thruster, and then run 150. So the 150 is to the 275 yellow sign. It's right by where the driveway is to the gymnastics studio in that general area. You'll see it. All right, Wednesday, week 10 on the back squat. So this is a wave. Set 1 is 3 reps. Set 2 is 2 reps. Set 1 is 1 rep. Set 4 is 3 reps. Set 5 is 2 reps. And the 6th set is another single. So the single should be heavy. We did 2s last week. So you should have a general idea of what felt heavy last week, all right, or what didn't feel heavy, and then base your weights off of that information. With that said, you're doing the same 3-2-1 twice. So after you do the 3-2-1, that's where you can go ahead and say, oh, you know what, that 3 was easy. I could have done it 6 or 7 times. Let me go ahead and increase the weight. Ideally, we like to do workouts like this where the first single is kind of heavy, and then the 2 with a little bit more weight on the bar, a little bit less weight, depending on how the first set of 2 felt, is what the next set of 3 would be. The heavy single you did on the first round is what we want to do the heavy 2 at, and then hit another big single there. All right, so remember, play that by ear. Okay, so these are 20-second ski sprints. So every 2 minutes for 7 rounds, you're going to do a 20-second sprint. Coaches, if you have a full class, it works out perfect. All right, there's 3 skiers, and there's 6 20-second intervals in 2 minutes. So everybody will have an opportunity. I suggest on a workout like this, that once you're done doing the ski, you don't let the skis fly up into the top of it, all right? Take the ski handles and hand them to the next person. Because if you let them go up to the top, sometimes they wrap around, sometimes they get tucked behind, all right? So coaches, make sure they're doing that. Make sure they're handing off the handles. If you guys have a small class, every other interval, have them go. This will go ahead and make sure that you don't have to worry about people going exactly back to back into one another, all right? So you could have one group go at 20 seconds, have the second group go at the 40-second, have the next group go at the every 120. That'll accommodate 9 people, all right? So again, if you have over that, you're going to need to go ahead and have a couple people hand them off. But if you have a full class, you definitely need to do that. All right. So when we do 20-second intervals, this is 7 rounds. That means you're only working 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the conditioning. Those 2 minutes and 20 seconds have to be full out. These are max effort sprints. Okay. Thursday is 2 rounds for time. You'll do 9 wall walks, a 2K bike, 40-30 on the push-up, 1K 900 on the row, and 6 rope climbs. All right, so coaches, if you have a large class, I do suggest that you just flip-flop the row bike. Meaning, all right, you got everybody on the wall walk, okay? Once they get done with the wall walk, or over 10 people, over 9 people, you're going to have to split them up on the bike and the row. So 9 wall walks, row or bike. 40 push-ups, 30 for the girls, row or bike. 6 rope climb, back to the next exercise, okay? All right, coaches, also, if you want, you can start some of the groups backwards. That is another option. You have the one heat go 9 wall walk down. The other heat do 6 rope climb and go up. I think that's a good version to do for the sole reason is that you'll free up some space on the wall and you shouldn't have a big issue on backups, all right? Friday are 3 8-minute AMRAPs with 4-minute breaks in between. The AMRAPs change a little bit with reps and movements, but the clean and jerk stays the same, but the weight goes up. So really, first one is just acting like a nice little warm-up for the 16 minutes that we're going to do after that. 8 burpee, go nice and slow. Those are burpee over the bar. 8 clean and jerk, 8 pull-up. So you're just going to cycle through that for 8 minutes, all right? After that time is up, you'll get a 4-minute break. So this is a significant break. So even though you want to stay at a nice pace, you also want to reach a little bit. 8-minute AMRAP number 2, reps go down to 6, 6 burpee, 6 clean and jerk. Movement goes to chest to bar pull-ups. If you're not doing chest to bar, you'll just do regular pull-ups or what you did for the first 8-minute AMRAP. You'll rest for 4 minutes. Then you'll do the same 8-minute AMRAP of 4 burpee, 4 clean and jerk, and 4 bar muscle up. Every single AMRAP, you will start from the top. So every single workout starts, or when the clock beeps for the 8 minutes of working time, you all start on the burpee and go down. You do not pick up where you left off. We would like to go ahead and add weight to the barbell on the clean and jerk each round or each AMRAP. So think about where you want to end and work backwards. If I want to end at 135 or 155, I'm going to go ahead and knock off, all right, a little bit of weight for round 2 and then a little bit more weight for round 1. Saturday is a 4-time workout. It's supposed to be nice too. 21, 15, 9, wall ball and box jump, then go on a 400-meter farmer's carry. Come on back and do 21, 15, 9, wall ball and deadlift at 185 and 155 and down from there. And then 400-meter carry. Then 21, 15, 9, wall ball and double under. You'll 5-to-1 the double under. So round 1 is 105, round 2 is 75, and round 3 is 45. Sunday's a partner workout. It's 8 rounds. You'll row, you'll run, you'll dumbbell thruster, and you'll do V-ups. Okay? Good talk. That's your week.